Okay, this is a famous, I don't know if it's world famous, but he's famous down here in Buckeye, Hobojoe. There's a bunch of dedications. I'm going to go over and show them in a second. But he wasn't. I'd always been here. He was in another particular part of Buckeye, and it was a meat company that originally had purchased this. The Hobojoe was like for signed for Hobojoe. I think it was a chain of restaurants, and he's probably the last one left. I guess the chain went bankrupt and it destroyed all but this last one or something. But the meatpacking company had purchased them, kind of used them just more as art in the city of Buckeye, and the company went round and around for years and years, and finally they put him up in a different part of Buckeye. It's about a mile east of here. I looked for him once before, about a year ago, and I couldn't find him, and so I said, well, I'll just put on Google Maps, and I found it, and this is a different place. I had a job about 6-8 miles north of here, so I said, well, when I finish the job, I'll just swing by here and get a video of Hobojoe. But there he is. And Adam the Woo came through here and gave part of the story, but I don't think he knew the full backstory about the meatpacking company that had purchased him and tried to put him up. It's more residential. Where he was, I think it's right in front of that meatpacking company, which might be why they've Buckeye Main Street Coalition like to thank for their hard work, dedication to Hobojoe. There's a bunch of names on there, Elks Lodge, different personal names. Let me give you a second of that. You want to read it? 67, this 23-foot statue of Hobojoe was constructed by Marvin Mansell, and is the first large-scale Hobojoe that was created by a Disney artist. Didn't know that Disney had anything to do with it. Now, my understanding was he was an advertisement for a meatpacking, or for a restaurant, but well, somebody signed it. Well, 67, Jim Casey, sculptor. Maybe that was Disney. Those are big old shoes. Oh, I think that's got I don't know what that, something's locked up there. This has only been here 3 years. Let me back up a little bit. Let me give you a 360 in the town of Buckeye here. Buckeye's mother. Buckeye used to be a little kind of quaint farming town, but downtown Buckeye is not that big, but there's quite a bit of the old town. But there's some homes in here that have been here for 100 and some years, and sometime I'm gonna come through here. It's cooler, and I just from around the city of Buckeye. I may have been completely wrong on the history of Hobojoe, because I was thinking it was for a restaurant. It was I think it was like the Bob's Big Boy, because it was years ago. There used to be a guy with a hamburger, and there was back before, when natural gas was cheap, there'd be a big old natural gas flame, but they stopped that when they started running out of natural gas. Okay, saying bye-bye from the town of Buckeye.